Sometimes I thank God for claustrophobia in wanting to be in the center of His will. I'm reminded of the passage that Jesus says that narrow is the path. And when we say that, when we hear it, we think of narrow is a path. We have to be on that narrow path. But I'm so grateful that God makes that path narrow for me when I am obedient to Him. I'm reminded of the scripture in Romans 12, verses 1 and 2 goes something like this. I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and acceptable unto God, that you may prove what is the good and perfect will of God. I don't know if I butchered it, but the perfect will of God. We have His permissible will and we have His perfect will. His permissible will could be anything that just does not contradict His will, His commandments. But His perfect will is exactly what He wants for us, is His perfect divine purpose in our lives. And I am so grateful that God has a perfect will for you and for me, that if we present our bodies as pure living sacrifices, the Lord will do what He has purposed to do in our lives. And there's no turning back to that. We will walk exactly the way He wanted us to walk from the beginning. And we will do it in a narrow path. And for someone that's claustrophobic, narrow paths are quite uncomfortable. You have a dilemma. You want to actually reach the destination. And in this case, it's green pastures. In this case, is running to the Father's arms. And if we run back, we could run back into destruction. If we move to the right, we could end up hitting a thorn. If we move to the left, we could end up hitting a rock. But if we run and press forward, our bodies, our souls, our spirit, our heart, every single inch of our being sacrificed unto God, He will move us all the way to the end. And it will be all glory to Him. It will be none of us. And so my prayer today is that as we walk on this narrow path, we do so as unto the Lord, that we walk in a way that's pleasing to Him. He is the one to do all the work. All we have to do is sacrifice our lives, ourselves to Him. Beautiful day out. It's hot.